Good morning, beautiful souls. So, continuing with our journey with how to deal with anxiety. It seems that majority do not have anxiety because I actually did not receive messages from people of why they are anxious. So, my assumption was, or probably what I had understood was that each one feels anxious, they get through that anxiety sometime, but I have no clue what is the reason why people have not put up. The reason was that if you put your query, we will be able to handle it, or else we will just do a generalized one. So Yogesh is saying there is so much anxiety, no words. But Yogesh, we need words. If you have words for Yamraj also, at least for your own anxiety, you would have some words. So I sent it in the FB. Okay, whoever has sent it, we will just see it. I just request you all that if you want your own customization, you want that what you are facing through, we'll look at it, then please put it. If you do not, that is fine. We will cover the generalized topic. So there are like different reasons why people feel anxious. So currently, yesterday we received few of them, and I'm choosing to pick up one or two of them today, depending on what the flow comes. So connecting to the current COVID situation, which suddenly put everybody into an uncertain zone. So whether we call it fear of unknown, things you can't control, everything falls into that category because nobody was expecting. So I whether I speak about COVID or whether I speak about what is happening in my life where I feel things are not in my control. And suddenly there is a huge uncertainty which creeps in. I do not know how to deal with that. And the body reacts, the mind reacts with a lot of anxiety for the same. So each one of them are very much correlated. So today we will start with the one of the queries which had come. So I will read the query which came. So he has written there that when solitude and loneliness creeps up with age, the mind plays the devil's workshop and anxiety levels shoot up. Nothing much you have to do then, as all you have is time and as idle mind to work with. So this is the request which came for us to work on. Because of the COVID, I am taking this as the first one to work with. When the person is talking about the solitude and loneliness creeps up with age, I think solitude and loneliness has nothing to do with age. Each one of us feel that when we are aging, the solitude comes into us, the loneliness creeps into us because you are already addicted to, you're already used to a way of living. And your way of living is that, for example, when a child is born, he's still learning. As he grows up, he is in the school, so there are constantly activities. By the time he finishes his education, you are thinking of settling down or marriage, or the responsibility starts coming in. So constantly there is something which you are looking forward, which you require to prove or you require to do. By the time all those things get up, you feel you are grown up, your children are grown up, probably they are independent now, your responsibilities are getting over. That point of time, suddenly there is a vacuum which people start experiencing. So just to understand the concept that the void and the vacuum is within us, till the time we are looking outside for a reason not to be lonely, till then the vacuum and the void cannot be gone from us. So when the other sentence which he has mentioned is that is the time, because the mind is idle, it plays the devil's workshop. People say mind is monkey, right? मन चंचल होता है. So how I want to program my mind is in my hand. We are unable to do that because it's a genetic programming in us. Many times our identity is only our responsibility. So the minute we do not know that I am supposed to do that and like everybody else is fine, somewhere my own passion, something which I want to look forward to, I am completely unaware. I had gone to this Dignity Foundation where all the senior citizens, it's a group, an organization which helps them. And the topic of the debate at that point of time was whether they should get married at that age or not, because there is a lot of loneliness seeps into them. And I had asked them also only this one question, which I am asking all of you now. How much do you enjoy your own company? If I will leave you alone with yourself, I'm not talking about WhatsApp messages, YouTube that you are watching. I'm just saying, how much do you like to spend time with your own self? Imagine if you are going on vacation only with yourself. How much would you like? So a person can feel alone even when there are 1,000 people around them. A person can have everybody around them and still be lonely, and have nobody around them and may not feel lonely. And whatever we call it, whether we call it solitude, being able to connect to that solitude, being able to connect to our own inner self is the real journey to begin with. So we will just start with the balanced emotional empowerment technique to release the subconscious fears which causes us, which is beyond our control. Nobody likes to feel lonely. Nobody likes to have the belief I'm alone. But as we explained, there is an absolute loneliness many times we all experience from the time of the birth, from the time we are in the womb. And that loneliness continues. We do not know how to be with ourselves. We do not know that I'm never alone. The divine is always with me. So people are writing, I do love my lonely time. See, when you even, I have not even read, but why do you mention that my lonely time? Just how you mention also describes it's not your lonely time. It's the beautiful time you are spending with yourself. What we are saying and what we feel becomes such a two different things. And it is not a point of judgment. It is somewhere we all go through that state at some point in time, whether it's me, whether it's you. And because it's there in the DNA, we do not know how to move beyond that. That requires us to release the subconscious fears, that requires us to change our limiting beliefs with it and to instill new feelings into us. So let us start our round with the B technique, where it does not matter whether you feel solitude or loneliness or not, whether what is the problem the one person is facing on the group. Somewhere each one of us have attracted this group. We are part of each other's universe. So some part of the other people is a mirror reflection of our own journey. So don't even think that probably this is my issue or not. I want each one to be the part of this journey together to come out of that. Are we all set and ready for this? So I simply want you can take any of your hand, it does not matter left or right. You can tap it or you can rub it, right? So just along with me, you if you keep your eyes shut, that's fine. If you can't, that's also okay. See what is comfortable to you. And just in your mind or loudly, whichever is comfortable to you, you will like just be either listening to me or repeating that although from the time of birth there is an absolute loneliness which many times enters into us, enters into soul, enters into our own molecular structure. And I really do not know as I grew up, as I was surrounded by people who loved me, taken care of me. But in spite of that, there is a part in me which still feels very alone and very, very lonely. I still choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself and heal and integrate that part of me. Although I believe that this loneliness started with my age. My intellect tells me, a part of me tells me that this solitude and loneliness creeps up as we start aging because there is nothing to do. And when there is nothing to do, my idle mind becomes the devil's workshop. I'm constantly looking for something and makes me feel very, very anxious about it. That anxiety creeps in. I do not know why do I react in every situation with anxiety. I still choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself and heal and integrate that part of me. Although on the frequency of 0 to 10, where 0 is no anxiety, and 10 is the maximum anxiety I feel when I feel lonely, when I feel I am alone. Even if I feel I have a beautiful family, but there is a loneliness which constantly sips into me. I feel currently, if I have to measure my anxiety in general on the scale of 0 to 10, probably it is on this number. Please mention the number in your mind. I still choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself. I still choose to deeply and completely heal and integrate that part of me. Although I believe that with age, the mind plays the devil's workshop and anxiety levels shoot up. Nothing much you have to do then, as all you have is time and idle mind to work with. I really do not know why and where, what belief of mine blocks me from allowing my mind to utilize this beautiful time in my own connection with the divine. My journey as a soul started with my connection with the divine, and to know that I am this spiritual being, I am this God, I am this divinity. I came down on earth to go through these beautiful human experiences. So, if I am the divine, and when I get this time to connect to the divine with me, it is one of the most beautiful experience for me where you are connected to that divinity and it becomes timeless. I do not know why is it that at that point of time I feel idle or useless, and rather than making the best opportunity given by the divine to allow me to connect to my own true element, I remain on the surface level clutter and keep my mind occupied there in seeing that what I am not being able to do. Life is all about the choices given to us and which choice to pick up is always and always in our control. I really do not know if I am picking up knowingly or unknowingly any choice that has made me vulnerable, that makes me anxious. I do not know how to move beyond that, but the spiritual self in me knows that very, very well. So I now choose to surrender my physical self, my mental self, my anxious self, my lonely self, and my emotional self to surrender to my spiritual self totally and completely, to allow my spiritual self to take care of all the other selves of mine and allow me to let that solitude become the most beautiful experience, learning, evolving, connecting, being in a complete state of bliss and experiencing joy in every moment for myself. If there is anything which is still blocking me, I choose to let my spiritual self take care of it, heal and integrate, love and accept my physical, mental, emotional, and anxious self into my spiritual self to be transformed into the energy of love now. Both the hands on your chest. Take 7 deep breaths. Breathe in through the nostril, your connection with the divine. Breathing out through the mouth, any loneliness, any memories. Without you having to go through the memories, just breathe it out like breathing out your human consciousness and allowing to breathe in the divine consciousness right now. Breathing in this beautiful energy of love and light. Breathing out any fear of being alone, any fear of being left alone. Breathing in the energy of love and light. Visualize as if it's the entire rainbow on the sky. And this, you are in mid of this rainbow. And this beautiful colors of the rainbow is within you now, as if every cell, fiber, tissue, molecule is being colored with the energy of the rainbow. Breathing in this 7 beautiful colors of the rainbow and taking in the energy of the 7 beautiful colors of the rainbow, healing you, energizing you, rejuvenating you. Feel as if within you focus on these three molecules that I guide you through. You go towards your tailbone. Visualize near your tailbone the molecular structure as if you are feeling a rainbow light there vibrating from your tailbone. I want you to see as this it is spreading that rainbow light, and visualize at the center of your chest in the molecular structure of your heart chakra, the energy in your heart. The center of your chest is the rainbow color. And the minute it vibrates with the rainbow color, it automatically wipes out any emotional hurt, pain, fear of being lonely. It automatically clears and it replaces it with the life force. And now, in your pineal gland behind your third eye chakra, where you put Bindi, and from the top of your head, if you go down where the master cell is there, in that particular atom, your molecular structure, I want you to visualize this rainbow color light. And as if these three molecules in your pineal gland, in your center of the chest, and in your tailbone, this energy from this three place, you just feel that it vibrates all around you, including your crown chakra at the top of your head. This rainbow light starts moving within you and all around you. And as if from your crown chakra at the top of your head, the light comes from the front of you, enter your heart chakra and goes behind it and goes to your tailbone at your lower back, goes down to the Mother Earth, comes back at the top of it, and enters your heart chakra now from the beginning, and again goes to the back side of your heart, goes up to your crown, and as if it makes a vertical 8, this energy is rotating in a vertical 8. Allow yourself to feel the connection with yourself. There is a tremendous power that comes with this, as you are now connected with your own self. And when you are connected with your own self, the energy of the rainbow is still moving in that vertical 8, creating a Merkaba. Breathing in this energy, allowing yourself to get healed totally and completely. Being connected with your higher self. And as you are connected with your higher self, and this light goes on moving in that 8, vertical 8, would you all like to know what it feels like to connect with your purpose of life and understand solitude through Creator's definition and perspective of the seventh plane of Creator of all that is, without feeling lonely, without getting entangled in the human consciousness, to know that the power is with you and you are one with this power. Would you like to know what it feels like to know the purpose of your life and to allow the spiritual self of yours to be in charge of your life, to live every moment of life with joy, and that it's possible? Would you like to know what it feels like to live without being or creating any loneliness or being alone? To feel connection with your own self, to feel connection with the divine, to feel connected with everything around you and tell yourself that I am lovable, I am the epitome of love, and I choose to attract this beautiful energy of the pure love into my life. I choose to live my daily life with the same. I am love into every cell, fiber, tissue, molecule of your body, into your three soul molecules, into the seven layers of your body, in your auric space, into your angel and spirit guides, into all your seven higher selves now. Through eternity between the times, across time and space, through all the parallel universe realities that you might be living. The joy is the element of your soul, and you are connected to that joy now. You know how to be in this energy of joy beautifully. You're deserving of it, and it is safe for you. It's possible for you. You know how to live your daily life with joy. For your highest and best, in the highest and best possible way for you. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. Creator, show me. Please say yes to receive these feelings. Would you like to understand enlightenment through Creator's definition and perspective of the seventh plane of Creator of all that is? And you know what it feels like to enjoy the journey that you have chosen and being the mindful about the journey of your soul, to make the best of your human experiences and to live with joy, laughter without being anxious. Would you like to know what it feels like to stop justifying yourself to yourself and others, and that rather choose to live your life with the connection with the self and connection with others without the fear of people betraying you or hurting you? You know what it feels like to move from fear to faith, and that it is completely safe and possible to allow yourself to have trust in yourself and others, and to know that what it feels like to attract trustworthy people into your life, and that it is possible into every cell, fiber, tissue, molecule of your body, into your three soul molecules, into every area, every sphere of your life, at all the four level of your beliefs. Be your highest and best in the highest and best possible way for you. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. Creator, show me. Please say yes to receive these feelings. Would you like to know what it feels like to live without problems in life, without constantly having to have problems to keep yourself active? Would you like to know that it is possible to live without problems and still enjoy life? Would you like to know what it feels like to keep your mind active and be productive? Would you like to know what it feels like to allow yourself rest and enjoy it? and that it is possible, and that it is possible for you to start living life every moment of it. You know how to. It is safe, it is possible, you are deserving for it into every cell, fiber, tissue, and molecule of your body, every area of your life, at all the four level of your beliefs, for your highest and best in the highest and best possible way for you. Thank you, it is done, it is done, it is done. Creator, show me. Please say yes. With your permission, I am putting each one of you in the golden light. Visualize yourself surrounded by the golden light, feeling safe, secure, choosing to live with joy, laughter, being happy, and to know that I am happy, I am joyful, I am the beautiful soul is your new mantra of life. Let all these three energy of the statements I am happy, I am joyful, I am a beautiful soul enter into you. With lot of gratitude for this wonderful healing process that just unfolded into you towards your angel guides, towards the ascended master who are holding your hand, guiding you, taking care of you with all that gratitude, feeling empowered, feeling joyful, feeling happy, feeling safe, feeling secured, visualizing yourself opening your arms and looking up towards the sky. Breathing in, a deep breath in, feeling good, and just loving to be yourself for who you are, what you are, how you are. Just me and my divine self. Enjoying your own self, me and my divine self. We are the best friends. And with a big broad smile, coming back to the room, feeling really, really good about yourself. And open your eyes. How are you all feeling? Anxious or happy? I'm waiting for you to put it on the chat. Relaxed, happy, happy, peaceful, happy, calm, confident, joyful, happy, confident, complete, blissful, calm, thank you, awesome, peaceful, calm, beautiful and lovely, happy, confident, joyful, peaceful, happy, calm, liberated, so free, happy, vibrating high, calm and peaceful was the most beautiful experience. Today's meditation, what beautiful soul, happy, calm, blissful, divine healing. Imagine we just worked for 15 minutes It's 9:36 right now. Till 9:15 I was explaining you. Yes, Namrata, if you opened your eyes, it is okay. And in 20 minutes time, we can let go of the anxiety and feel happy, peaceful, blissful, relaxed. Imagine if we choose to be in that energy more, what life can we create for ourselves? I want each one of you to give your best to this particular episode of anxiety. Today itself, like go back to the recording and you will be able to access the recording. You just require to subscribe Cesta Healing YouTube. Unfortunately, I forgot to record it, otherwise, I would have put it on the group right now. But when you'll subscribe, the recording is going live, so it will be right there. So just listen to the meditation part 2, 3, 4, 5 times. These are the three soul molecules we have. And to let go of the loneliness, if something is void and vacuum, what do? We fill it with the colors. So the rainbow colors was something we wanted to work. And when I said energy of Merkaba, so like this is one, like below this and behind this is our pineal gland. One soul molecule. One is in the center of your chest in your heart, and one is backside in your tailbone. So what I wanted you to visualize is that this rainbow light enters like from here, enters through my heart, goes backside to my back, goes back to my tailbone, and then again when it comes up here. I don't want anyone to get stuck with the technique of it. It is okay. I'm just explaining just to when you do it again by listening to the recording. Like it's sort of an 8 shape happening in your body. Just listen to that. My request is this energy, if this particular recording of today, the more and more you're recording, majority time, like we as healers do it minimum 100 times, like 100 days in the span of time. But you guys, I feel today, like minimum 3, 4 times, listen to that and tell me how you feel about it. So, wishing you all to move on to create that absolutely wonderful, wonderful life for yourselves. Remember, when you will change, you are not just changing it for yourself, you are changing it for your children and parents because your DNA structure is connected. So, take the time out to bring that change into you, it automatically transfers and it transfers to people around you as well. So take the time, just subscribe and listen to it. And just even this, just simply the recording part, the meditation part, when we started doing the balanced emotional empowerment technique, from there till the entire process. See you all tomorrow, and your anxiety, what you are experiencing, please put it on the Facebook, please put it on the YouTube so that we can compile it together and I can help you with that. Like each person who will tell me, I will be able to, and I really want the entire group energy to change beautifully. So, wishing you all an absolutely wonderful day. Have a blissful day, blissful life. Thank you so much from the team of Cesta Healing and Joining Hands. I'm Sangeeta Shah, the founder of Cesta Healing Studio. Thank you so much. See you all tomorrow, 9 a.m. sharp. Thank you.